Hi, everyone. How are you doing? Let's give everyone a moment to come and find us here. I'm going to move some of my pages around so that I can clearly see what's going on. There we go. Hey. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having a good day so far. When you find me and you join me live, go ahead and say hello and where you're from. I'd really like to know where you guys are from and what you're doing. And I hope that you're going to have a good day today. And today we're going to be talking about life changes and challenges. So that's something that I think everyone can relate to. Okay. So it doesn't matter whether you're just joining us right now on the live or if you watch this as a replay. All of the information will be embedded into the actual recording. So it's kind of like if you have something else that you need to go do today, because you really want to take time to do this for you, right? This is something that I come on here weekly along with other people who are on the Mind World Network. We all come together to offer different solutions for you. And today I'm going to be guiding you to receive some much needed activations. Seasons change, and so do you. So remember that life is about consistent changes. And it's time to let some things go and make your choices and accept what comes so that you can move forward. Hi, thank you for joining. And of course, if you do know somebody that could benefit after you have actually went through today's session, go ahead and share it out. It's really kind of wonderful if you do know somebody that maybe could benefit from this. Okay. And everything, I kind of was running a little late. I was in my shower and I was feeling good. And I'm like, okay, I need to get out. And they're like, oh my gosh, time just went by so fast. I was just being really grateful for the nice shower that I was able to take. A little too much, I think, but I made it. And these things happen, right? I'm going to just wait maybe a couple seconds longer. Again, we're going to be talking about life changes and challenges. And, sometimes we have life planned a certain way. And in our mind, it's going to happen a certain way. And then it doesn't, right? And that can be very distressing to a lot of different people, especially if it comes as a shock that things aren't going to work out the way that you planned. And it's good that we have the ability to adjust. Yes, I'm glad that you were able to still join us. these energies the last few days, yesterday was a full moon, the harvest full moon, and the energies were really strong. And the day before, it was kind of an emotional energy that was coming through. And the energies will come and affect everybody a little differently. Depends on what you have going into, what's going on in your world. And even though some of the energies that come out are very different, it's kind of got a common theme to it. It's going to still be different every time you come out. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So life changes sometimes can have unexpected setbacks or even unexpected advances. And your plan versus your reality can often collide, leaving you very confused. And is there chaos that's clouding your judgments? So what I would like you to do is step back and know that God is there to assist you, and he has angels that can come and help you. You have your spiritual team that is there that can always come and help you through it. But the one thing I wanted to kind of stress on is sometimes we go through experiences and we have to learn certain lessons from that experience. If you don't learn something from an experience that you have, and it's something that needs to be learned, you will repeat the challenges that came with it. It may be in a different form, it may be different people or different experiences, but it still has the same theme. And so it's important to always try to gauge yourself, and whether it's a good experience or not so good experience, you're always going to learn something. And that is a key to advancing forward, right? I hope that makes sense to you. Because are you stuck where you're at, or do you have consistent movement? And your intentions really do matter. So you might want to think for a moment to kind of ponder on this. And another thing is, are you opening doors or are you closing doors unknowingly? Sometimes things can come across very challenging, and we just like, I don't want to go there. It's just, I can't do that right now. And that's fine. You have to go at your own pace. But there's times when we have to be really brave and move forward. Especially if you don't know what's ahead of you, right? It's one thing to open up a door and know what's behind the door, but it's opening the door and really not knowing how to expect things to happen. And so, when we want to move forward, if we haven't learned lessons that are needed for us to move forward, you're not going to move forward really fast. So take my advice and just try to learn something about whatever situation that you're in. Because we do come across our path, and sorry, let me turn this off. We do come across our path at times, and we are situated where we don't know whether to go right or left, or even straight. And so, having reflection on your life or things that you've done, things that you would like to do is very important, because this is where you can set your intentions. So you don't want to beat yourself up, and what you want to end up doing is patting yourself on the back, going, that's good job. Because sometimes, and really honestly, sometimes you can be your very own worst critic. You can put yourself down. Why did I do this? I'm so stupid. And stop it right there and backpedal. When you call yourself names, or when you say negative things about yourself, you'll start believing it. So you might say, that was a stupid thing I did. So, okay, you're acknowledging it, which is a good thing. But change the word of stupid of being silly or, something that's not so negative because self-talk really does a lot for us. And it can either be a good thing or it can turn into something really bad. So, like I said, you can either be your worst critic or you can be your own cheerleader. A lot of people don't have others within their life to support them, or they don't feel like they're supported in their ideas or their journey. So that's the time when you have to step up for yourself, and be that cheerleader, be that voice, put a piece of paper up and put "I love you" and put it up on your mirror in the bathroom, somewhere that you're going to always see it. It could be an affirmation like I love myself and I look forward to moving forward. So you can customize it for yourself and for your individual different experiences. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a few, I think let's see, one, two, three, 4 or 5 different types of activations to kind of help you through this. But what I'll do is first, what I plan to do is take you into that area where you can kind of relax and because when you relax, you're able to absorb more of what I'm saying. And you can always come back and listen to it more than one time. And when you're in that state of relaxation, you tend to accept things. And I'll talk a little bit about the situation, and then I'll do an activation, talk to you a little bit more. And these activations that will come through to you are going to feel different for each one. They typically come from the top and they work their ways down. Sometimes you may feel it on your left or the right side, but the general idea is for it to start up here and work its way down. It may even come out through your hands, but you want it to make it come down through your feet. And I will be talking through this whole session to guide you. So don't worry that you're going to miss something, and I will help you along and so that you don't feel like you're all alone. So I just need you to find a very comfortable position. It doesn't matter whether you're laying down or you're sitting up. You can have your eyes open or closed. I tend to like to have my eyes closed when I'm receiving activations or even giving them to me, because it allows me not to see on the outside. Because sometimes if you have your eyes open, you might fixate on a clock, or you might have an animal companion with you, and they need attention. And so your attention kind of goes away. So if you're comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes. And before I get started, I'm going to connect to all of you that are here now and those who are watching collectively. And I just need you to give me permission to assist you. So you can say that out loud or you can say it in your mind, just as long as you give me that permission to assist you today. So let's begin by taking a clearing breath. Just take a breath in and breath out. We're just trying to get you back with your attention to yourself, because I applaud you for being here, for doing this for yourself. And the thing is, when you heal yourself, you also help your ancestors heal. You also help your descendants to heal. So nothing is wasted and it's all good. So as you take your next breath in, I would like you to breathe in the color of green. And while you're breathing in that color of green into your body, you're going to exhale or release anything that may be stuck, stagnant, or blocked. So on your next breath, you're going to bring that green light energy into your heart space. So you're going to make that intention of as you breathe in, it's going to go into your heart, and exhale anything that may be stuck, stagnant, or blocked. And do that one more time. So as you do this, relax your body, every single muscle within your body. You're going to relax your head, your neck, your shoulders, and by now you should just have a regular breathing rhythm. You can place your hands wherever they're most comfortable, relaxing those shoulders. Release that tension that is up in your neck and your shoulders. Relaxing your chest, your back, your stomach, your hips, relaxing your legs, your knees, relax your calves, your ankles, your feet, your toes, relaxing your arms, your wrists, relaxing your hands and fingers. I'm even asking that all of your bones relax now. Your tendons, your muscles. And I would like you to imagine that your grounding cord, which is located near the bottom of your spine, I would like you to make the intention of that grounding cord to go down into the earth, going through all of the layers of the earth, the sand, the rocks, going down, down into the heart of Gaia. And in the heart of Gaia, you are going to receive love and support that she has for everybody that lives upon her. And just take a moment to allow that energy to build up around your grounding cord. And leaving your grounding cord there within the heart of Gaia, take a little bit of that grounding energy up through your grounding cord, up through your spine, going up into your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, your heart, the higher heart, up into the throat, your third eye, into your crown, and going up, up, up to meet your higher self. Now, I would like you to take a moment and think about your gratitude. What are you grateful for? So having gratitude and acknowledging the gratitude, even, for example, I was really grateful for my shower today. It's so little, but it's such a big gratitude to have. This gratitude that you acknowledge will signal to your creator or God source that you deserve to have more things to be grateful for and to bring that gratefulness into your life. It seems like it's such an easy task, but we forget things to be grateful for. Sometimes it's even hard for you to find something to be grateful for. You can be grateful for breathing, right? Sometimes we take that for granted. So it's like a magnet attracting more to have that gratefulness about you. And remember this, if you only think about negative things and experiences, that's what you're going to attract and that's what you're going to get more of. It's kind of like when someone is in a bad spot and they go, okay, what else now? What else can happen? Well, you're going to get more and you're going to see what else can happen. So try to avoid that sentence, right? Just don't say that because, if you're in a bad situation and you're like, what else is going to come? Believe me, I know I've done that and I do correct myself and I've trained myself not to say that anymore. So we're going to do your first activation. It has been requested and approved to give you this activation. Opening up your mind's eye and expanding your inner and outer awareness now. Thank you. Breathe that in. Exhaling any resistance. Again, you should start feeling it shortly up above, working its way down. Some of you will actually have it rush through you really fast. And that's because you don't have any resistance to that. Others may feel like it gets stuck. So right now I'm feeling someone has the energy, but it's stuck in the right shoulder. So what I would like you to do is move that shoulder around. If you feel like it's stuck in your throat, clear your throat out. You need a drink of water, do that. Move your neck around. Some of you may feel it stopping within your heart. So just, kind of move that area around. And if it still feels blocked, just keep moving that around with the intention of moving that energy through you. Some of you may even begin to feel a lot of energy coming in through here. And that would be a normal thing to happen because we are asking that the third eye open up. Give you a moment to allow this energy to flow through you. While that energy is flowing through you, I'll talk to you a little bit more about letting go. As the autumn leaves, since we're in autumn now, so as the leaves begin to fall on the ground, this will remind you and other people around you about the virtues of letting go. Autumn is a time to release the hurts of life. and to embrace the beauty of being alive. So we have that dual thing, right? Wherever there's an action, there's a reaction. A lot of times in the autumn, the leaves begin to change color, like the beautiful maple trees. And even though that the tree is going to lose its leaves, it's so beautiful in its shedding stage. It's very colorful, and it waits for the winter to come so that it can rest and prepare for spring. So we're going to start the next activation. And it has been requested and approved to give you this activation. Leaving behind all that doesn't serve you for your highest purpose now. Thank you. This will be a cleansing type of activation. Again, it's going to feel completely different from the last one we just did. You feel like someone has it stuck in their hands, so just go ahead and move your hands around to allow that energy to continue flowing. Would you feel like someone has it stuck in their stomach area or their solar plexus? So just breathe in the color yellow, if that is you, and exhale out. Move your body a little bit, and it should start moving. I feel like the energy is beginning to move on. And you might be wondering why you have resistance when it comes into your body. We store emotions and experiences with emotions in different parts of our body. Sometimes it can be very traumatic, things that happen to us. And it's the body's way of trying to protect you. They'll store a little bit in your neck or in your hands, and they store it in your back. And then when you're feeling better, it tends to release a little bit at a time. So when you move that part of your body, it allows and signals to your body that you're ready to release that. So I'm going to go ahead and begin talking about the next activation as that's flowing through to you. So it's about making choices. There is the reality that someday you might just find yourself alone in life. We get older and those kind of things happen, right? So our Creator, God, has given you, each of us, free will. And you are free to choose between the light and the darkness. Knowing this, you have to decide to stay within the darkness or, light a lantern to illuminate your life. Connect to that inner guidance that you have, that you may have forgotten about. Remember, you have to be your own cheerleader at times. So we're going to begin the next activation. And again, this one will be different than the other ones. The energies will feel different. It has been requested and approved to give you this activation to know you are safe and loved, even when you feel you are all alone now. Thank you. That was a big one. You know, sometimes it can be a little scary getting older. Some of you are very young, and some of us are a little older. And I won't lie, that does, has crossed my mind about being alone, but you're never alone. You, even though you can't see your angels all the time or your spiritual team, you may feel them around you. They are always around you. And it's just being grateful that you have that spiritual support. What's your spiritual team? Your spiritual team could be ancestors. It could be your religious figure. It could be Jesus or God. It can be the angels. It can be friends that you have that have already went on. But know that you're never alone, even though you may feel alone. Again, being your best cheerleader, not your critic. Okay, I feel like someone has it stuck in their feet, the energy. So go ahead and make circles with your feet or just move them side to side, up and down. Just get that movement going. If it feels stuck anywhere in your body, just move that body part around and let it continue on. And then help push it through. You guys are doing really well. I'm very, very proud of you. Excuse me. So soon the colors of autumn will begin to fade and be replaced by the bleak tone of chilly weather. The world is also in movement and ready to welcome the changes and the cycles of each season, because these are the principles on which life basically rests. We always are in continuous cycle of being born and being reborn. Whereas, in the case of the tree, in the autumn it loses its leaves, and in winter it's kind of collecting nourishment, and in the springtime it begins to make buds on the tree for the new leaves, and in summertime it's full bloom. It's a continuous cycle. You are like nature. So we're doing another activation. It has been requested and approved to give you this activation. Knowing when it's okay to move forward with full confidence now. Thank you. Don't forget to breathe. I feel someone's having a resistance to this. So, feel where it's, giving you the resistance at, and make the intention of pushing that through, move that body part around, and allow it to flow fully through you. So accepting changes. The only thing that is permanent in life is change. Let me repeat that. The only thing that is permanent in this life is change. This is the likeness of autumn to life changes. And I gave you that example. You do kind of like a snake. You shed your skin, or a reptile with that, sheds its skin to allow the new growth to come. The bare branches are reminders of the passing seasons and regrowth of experiences ahead in this life. So it's been requested and approved to give you this activation. It's the last one we're going to be doing. You are ready to accept life changes and allow that to flow easily into your life now. Thank you. I believe that this at last activation is going to be running through pretty fast. And again, if you feel like it's stuck somewhere, go ahead and just leave that part of your body around to allow that to process through. So I have connected you deeply, all of you, to these activations that you received today and within your body. I ask that you agree to let the process unfold into your life. Some of you will see changes right away, and some of you might still have some doors that need to be closed. But you will have the awareness to know when to make your next move. And as you're receiving the last activation, it's going to be continuously running through the next, I'm being told, 4 days. So for the next 4 days, you'll be receiving each of these activations. They will run in the order that we did them today. It will allow you, to see some changes, some great changes that are coming forward for you. And as the 4th day comes, the energies will lessen each day. Sometimes one will be less than the other. So again, it's what you're going to benefit from all of the activations, but some may run a little stronger than others until your body fully accepts it. So I would ask that you be gentle to yourself, listen to your body's needs, You want to stay hydrated. And if you feel guided, do some journaling. So right now, I would like you to give thanks to God for his understanding of your situation. Thank your spiritual team for being there with you. And as you breathe in and you release, know that you have been connected back into your body. Take another breath in. And as you release, go ahead and open your eyes, adjust them to the light around you. So how are you feeling right now? I would love, love, love to know. You can either write it out now, you can write, it out later to me. You can send me a private message if you wish to share. And if you know anyone that would benefit from, this session, go ahead and recommend it to them. You can watch it on Aligned World Network, Healing Light with Lisa Joe. You can even watch it on YouTube. Aligned World Network will have my videos there. And they have a whole lot of other ones there as well from other healers and people who do spiritual things, music and sound, something for everybody there. And that's it, my friends. Thank you for being here today and showing up. That's so important for yourself. I will be here next Saturday, and I hope you'll join me there. If you happen to go on my YouTube at Healing Light with Lisa Joe, you'll see all of my videos there. If you subscribe on my channel, anytime I put any new video up, you will be notified. Give me a thumbs up when you're watching the video, or you can even comment on YouTube if there's something that you want to say. And it really helps me know what kind of things work for everybody, what people are looking for. And it really helps me make these different type of videos to support you. So I love you. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. It says, oh, thank you. So there's one that says, my guides are the ones who said to share you to my page. Thank you. And the group, they said, you have many to help, to guide with. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really, really, truly do. And if you would like to work with me, underneath the video, you'll find all the links that would support all of the things we talked about today, whether you're watching this on Aligned World Network or whether you're watching it on TV. You can put it on TV, Facebook, or YouTube. So have a blessed day, and let's see if I can do this right this time. All right. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.